Imagine facing the most painful moment a parent could experience. Your child is dying. Nothing you do seems to help. Every second feels heavier than the last. In that moment of desperation, you hear about a man who heals the sick, restores the broken, and performs miracles no one can explain. Would you go to him? This powerful story is recorded in the Gospel of Mark, the Gospel of Matthew, and the Gospel of Luke. It tells the story of a father's desperate faith and the moment when Jesus Christ showed that even death is not beyond his power. This is the story of how Jairus trusted in Jesus Christ and witnessed a miracle that changed everything. Part 1. A father's desperate faith. One day, as Jesus Christ was surrounded by crowds, a man pushed his way through the people. His name was Jairus, and he was a leader in the synagogue, a respected and important figure in the community. Yet, at that moment, status meant nothing to him. His 12-year-old daughter was dying. In front of everyone, Jairus fell at the feet of Jesus Christ and begged for help. "My little daughter is dying," he pleaded. "Please come and lay your hands on her so she will be healed and live." Moved by his faith, Jesus Christ agreed and began walking with him toward his home. But before they could arrive, something unexpected happened. Part 2. The delay. As they walked, the crowd pressed closely around them. Suddenly, Jesus Christ stopped and asked, "Who touched me?" Among the crowd was a woman who had suffered from bleeding for 12 years. She believed that if she could just touch his clothing, she would be healed. The moment she did, her illness disappeared. Jesus Christ turned to her with kindness and said, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace." It was a beautiful miracle, but during that delay, terrible news arrived. Part 3. The news. No parent wants. Messengers came from Jairus' house with heartbreaking words. "Your daughter is dead," they said. Why trouble the teacher anymore? For Jairus, it must have felt like all hope had vanished, but Jesus Christ immediately spoke to him and said, "Do not be afraid, just believe." Those words carried a promise. The story was not over. Part 4. The miracle. When they reached the house, mourners were crying loudly. People had already begun the rituals of grief. But Jesus Christ said something surprising. "The child is not dead, but asleep." Many people laughed at him. Still, he went inside with the girl's parents and a few disciples, Peter the Apostle, James the Apostle, and John the Apostle. The girl lay motionless. Then Jesus Christ took her hand and said, "Talitha cum," meaning, "Little girl, I say to you, get up." Immediately she stood up and began walking. Her parents were overwhelmed with amazement. Their daughter, who had been declared dead, was alive again. The story of Jairus reminds us that faith often faces moments of fear and doubt. Sometimes answers seem delayed and hope appears lost. But this miracle shows that nothing is impossible for Jesus Christ. Even when a situation looks hopeless, faith can open the door to something greater. And the same message spoken to Jairus still echoes today. Do not be afraid, just believe. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who might need hope today. And remember, sometimes the greatest miracles begin with a single act of faith.